Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be going through the Ultimate Skylanders Collector's Sheet by Skylandeer and SpyroStudios. This sheet is a must-have or must-use, I don't know, for Skylanders, collectors, for Skylanders collectors. Now this sheet is still being updated and it tells you if your sheet is the latest version, and you can repair it here, you can view the changelog here, and if you find a bug, you can report it there. So this is the credit Skylandeer, SpyroStudios. They've got sponsors so you can pay money to appear on here. They've also got a LEGO Dimensions version of this, so when I go through it, you can, if you're a LEGO Dimensions fan, you can go through this as well. There's this Discord server, and then there's just the copyright and all of this. So, some important notes on pricing before I begin. The pricing is standardized to the lowest price between sellers, so like it'd be the pricing on this would be like the lowest price you normally find. And then there's the availability. It's on a factor. So this is just a normal like collector's thing. The availability like changes the price, so if a Skyland is rarer, it'd be more expensive. The prices round up to the nearest dollar. The listed price represents the reasonable cost for a figure, including the shipping and fees, except tax. Some more detailed pricing notes here. Do not pay more than the listed prices, try to get them cheaper, and if you have an issue with the pricing, report it here. So when you get this sheet, you want to first thing you want to do is you want to find the select your region, and you want to change it to your country. So there's Australia, Europe, England, and United States and Canada, so North America. And then it shows you I think it's bugged out a bit, hold on. Yeah, it shows you who did the pricing data. So before we go into these pink ones, let's go through these. So basically this middle path, this middle like column, this is all of the games and their Skylanders. So this is everything that you can see in game. So if I went down here, it'd come up with all the legendaries and nitros and dark versions, but like the chases, the stuff you can't see game, they're like separate. So I'll just go through chat team and I'll show you what you can do. So I'll just find, for example, I just bought Deja Vu, so I can click I have obtained her, and I bought 2 of her, so I can say I bought 2 of her, so I can say I've got 1 duplicate. I bought them both for under $14. One of them is new in box and the other one is damaged. So NIB stands for new in box, the other one stands for damaged, and this stuff does not affect your price, so you don't have to worry about your prices being changed if you want to get these ticked off. Up here it tells you how much of the trap team you own, which is 48%, and then say I wanted to, it's not letting me delete that, I'll fix it later. Say I wanted to get Enigma, but not right now, I could just click add them to my wish list and that'll appear in my wish list later. So let me just delete the duplicate, there we go. And so basically it's the same for all the other games as well. It gives you their average prices, so there's different tiers, there's green, yellow, orange and red. So red is obviously really expensive, and right here you can see $1,000. That's definitely a red. So on this column here, we've got the Eons Elite. So these are like, I'm not sure, if you don't know what Eons Elite are, they're like Skylanders that were released after Spyro's adventure. but they're like Spyro Adventure figures. Some of them are different. If you can see Slam Bam, he's got a thingo, he's got like a snowboard, and Dino Rank, he's got different ranks. I'm not sure what their thing in game was. I know something changes in game, but yeah. So you can see your traps, so you can tick off all the traps you have, and if you have like the variation traps, like the steampunk or the outlaw or the steamed, you can also tick those off. They didn't forget about those. And you've also got the legendary stuff and the Easter trap. And then you've got the vehicles, which they've also got the variations for. You've got the crystals, which they also have the variations for. You've got, and okay, so this is the chasers. So this is stuff that doesn't appear in game, but it's like changed the actual figure in real life. So you can see I have Golden Flame Slinger right here on my wish list. Same with these Halloween ones, and the Orange Chain Reactions also on my wish list. I don't have any chasers, but yeah, the most expensive one is $9,500. That's a lot of money. So then there's extras. So in this could be like portals and discs and posters and like just basically anything that's not a Skylander. So the UFO hat reservation card, the mobile hot streak, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade eruptor, and then we've got the Spyro's Adventure discs, the Giants disc, the Swap Force disc, the Trap Team discs, the Superchargers disc, and the Imaginator disc. Then you've got the Spyro's Adventure portals, the Giants portals, the Battlegrounds portal. I've never actually heard of that. Swap Force portal. That's my first time seeing that. So I don't know what that is. Trap Team portal, Superchargers portal, and the Imaginators portal, and the Imaginators portal for Europe and Australia. This portal is the mobile Trap Team portal. This portal seems cool. I actually like the look of this portal. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. So there's also the Trap Chay, the dark version of the Trap Chay, the Trap Storage Chest, gathering at Wolfgang's, the Spyro's Adventure poster, the Giants poster, the Swap Force poster, Swap Force Mega Character poster, Dark Edition, Trap Team poster, Dark Edition, Superchargers poster, Dark Edition, Imaginators poster, poster, Dark Edition, you get it. And then there's the Create Your Own Skylander card, and then the Create Your Own Skylander figure. And these go for pretty expensive because they didn't have those for a while. And then they've got the unreleased stuff. I saw in a video somewhere that this guy was on eBay for a bit, but Activation took them down. I wonder what that's about. But yeah, so this stuff was supposed to be released, but didn't end up making the cut because Skylanders got like cancelled and stuff. So now you've got your collection. If you go into here, you can see your collection value at a total, the value at base set, and the value including chasers and extras, and then the value in everything. So it shows you per game: Spyro's Adventure, Giants, Swap Force, Trap Team, Superchargers, and Imaginators. It includes traps, vehicles, crystals, but no chases or elites. Then it's per type, so there's variants, legendaries, dark variants, cores, reposes, light cores, Giants, Swap Force, the Giants, the Swap Force, Trap Masters, Minis, Traps, Eon's Elite, Superchargers, Vehicles, Nintendo exclusives, so that'd be like Donkey Kong and Bowser stuff. Senseis, Villain Senseis, so that'd be like Golden Queen. Guest Senseis, which I'm actually not sure what they are. Oh wait, that'd be Crash Bandicoot actually. Yeah. Creation Crystals, Adventure Packs, Magic Items, Sidekicks, and Chase Variants. And then you've got the elements. And then if you go back up here, you can see the cost. Oh, well, you can already see the cost, but you can see like each Skylander you own for each game. So if you go down here, you can just scroll along. and I've got the most Skylanders from Trap Team because it's my favourite game, as you can tell, and I've got the least from Imaginators because they're expensive. And then I've got the traps, the vehicles, the creation crystals, and the extras. So, if we go back to home and we go to unowned, it shows you how much you need to pay to finish to finish it all. So I need to pay $485 to finish my Skylanders Spyro's Adventure collection. So $10,000 left for base set, $13,000 excluding chases and extras, and then $40,000 left for everything, including chases. So you can see chases, some of them are worth quite a bit. So you can see how much you need to pay for Spyro's Adventure, Giants, Swap Force, Trap Team, Superchargers, and Imaginators. Even though I've got the most on Trap Team, it's still my second most expensive because it was an expensive game, which is annoying. So you can see which figures cost cheap that you could buy. So Trigger Happy's only $1. I could probably get him right now if I wanted to, but meh. I'll get him in a bundle, hopefully, because like I don't want to pay shipping for a $1 Skylander. And then it shows you all the types again and all the elements again. And then so you can scroll along to see which Skylanders you're missing. So you can see I'm missing a lot. Hold on, let's move those back. You can see I am missing a lot from Swap Force. And then so if we go back to home, we can see our wish list. So you saw me tick off Enigma in my wish list, I'm pretty sure it was. So one Trapmaster, yep, hold on. Yep, right here. Enigma is on my wish list, so it tells you how much my wish list costs. So my main wish list would be the Eons Elite and the chases and the extras. So, and then it's got all the games again, the types, but no elements. Yeah, so the wish list, the unowned, the collection, they're pretty simple to understand. Then we've got the duplicates. So you remember when I typed in that number, it'll tell you the price of how much all your duplicates are worth. So I have one Spyro duplicate, 2 Cinder, and 1 Pirate Seas, and then you can see all the games. So I've got 14 Trap Team duplicates, and most of those come from the traps. So now we've got the completion, which tells you if you have enough Skylanders. Well, it tells you if you're able to 100% the game, and then it tells you if you're able to unlock all content. So on Spyro's Adventure, I'm able to 100% the game, I'm able to access all the gates because I have every element of Skylander. But I don't have all the content because I do not have Darklight Crypt, Empire of Ice, Dragon's Peak, or Volcanic Revolt. So I can only get 28. Oh yeah, and I don't have all the Skylanders, so I can only get 28 out of the 32 heroic challenges. And then you can see for Giants I'm able to 100% it, but not get all content because I don't have all Skylanders or DLC. And then for Swap Force I'm not able to 100% it because there's quite a bit of gates. For Trap Team I'm missing a Magic, a Light, and Sunscraper's Fire, and I'm also missing the Fire Trap, the Undead Trap, the Light Trap, and the Dark Trap. So yeah, you basically get what completion is. It just tells you if you can 100% the game and if you have all content unlocked. You can also click if you've purchased all 5 of the Giant Heroic challenges. You can do the second controller for Swap Force. You can count instant Skylander vehicles for Superchargers. You can do the Wii U version of Superchargers and the Switch version of Animators. Because on the Switch you can choose any Skylander you want, I'm pretty sure. And then you probably have the most complicated one of all, the price tracker. On the price tracker, you can pick a Skylander. So on this one, you can pick one Skylander. So I'm gonna pick Chop Chop. And Chop Chop, you can see his all-time high and his all-time low. So my current, you can also see the value of your current collection over time. But the latest price change was NA and NA. I actually don't think this sheet will not work properly until next year's prices are added. Okay, yeah. So this starts from 2025. So next year in 2026, when the prices change for all these Skylanders, then the line graphs will work. But you can compare right now. You can compare two Skylanders. So we'll compare Double Trouble and Prison Break, which, if we just zoom over here, have the same prices. So let's try another one. Double Trouble compared Prison Break compared to LC Prison Break. And their price difference is still 0. Hold on, let's find an actual Skylander to compare them. Let's just chuck in a Wildstorm. Now you'll be able to see the price difference properly. So if we go over here, you can see $4 is nothing compared to the $400 Wildstorm is worth. And then you can see the collection price statistics, not enough data, not enough data. So next year these will work. And the base set includes everything except traps, creation crystals, variants and extras. I just read that disclaimer. So yeah, for all that base set stuff, it like includes all of these. It doesn't include all of these. And then if you want to watch like the original video of the guy who like made this explain it, there's this video right here. I will link it in the description. I will link the sheet in the description. I will link I'll link the download of the sheet in the description, this video in the description, these two guys in the description, and the Discord server in the description, and the LEGO Dimensions version in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're a Skylanders collector, you must use this sheet. It is so helpful, and it will be even more helpful next year with the price tracker. Peace out.